We're in the warehouse and we have a delivery. And look who it is. Oops. That big suit didn't tell me about that. It's Elvis from Automated.
That's right.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go.
You knew we were going to do that. How tacky. What did you bring me? What? A Metallica LED.
Metallica LED.
Good. And the new
got the
smash
helmet.
from the SMAUG edition, of course.
Yes.
They smelled it wrong. Isn't it SMOG?
Something we're gonna have to talk about with Jersey Jack.
Open first. We'll have to. Oh, Invisiglass installed. We'll have to make sure it looks good. The cabinet looks perfect.
Yep.
Yep. Good. Well, we'll get this baby in here. We better watch out for the step. I don't like steps. Anyway, we're going to get these games set up. And actually, let's go and look at them now. And Elvis, you're off on your next stop, right?
Yes, sir.
Say goodbye to Elvis until next week.
Enter your initials.
The LED, Metallica. Kids go nuts for this, don't they? Scott is filming.
Never saw a snake puke before.
What should I play? Sad but true? That's a good description of me. The Unforgiven. That's something my wife would say. She never forgives me. Pam will be here tomorrow when we film. This playing so slow. I know it's not on purpose. The guy is having a stroke, so we have to take this over to him right away. Or he doesn't want it at all. Get up. Listen to that great bass. In the great bass. You know, I like it. Look right here. Isn't this nice here? This effect right here. See how that's cut out of the ramp? Such a nice touch.
Metallica M.
Isn't that nice? And there's another one right here. Yep, nice touch.
Amazing.
Nice touch. They really spent some time making this just right. Wonderful game. You know, when this game first came out, it was regular light bulbs. So that's why the box says the LED. It was such a great big difference between a regular light bulb and an LED edition. Beautiful. Okay, these guys got to get out of here. I guess we'll cut over to the Hobbit next. Isn't this nice? Very nice idea. Okay. Boys, you have to cut the Orange Beast mechanical ties before you plug the power in. Will it work right out of the box? We're gonna find out. He's busy putting our legs together. Now the goodie box pack. Here's a record that has the manual. None of that stupid paper crap. You don't need the paper manuals anymore. And our coffin lock. We're obviously going to leave all this sealed. We are going to leave the balls sealed too. And we're going to put our own balls in it for now. It's very nice. They give you extra stickers and everything. So that'll stay in the box. We have to play this thing. Everybody can't wait to play it. Okay, you have to cut the 4 beasts off underneath the play field, as it instructs you here. And then, of course, put a pinball under Newton plastic, which is what we've done. And now we're going to try it. Well, it powered right up. Curdy? Scotty? Oh, I play it first because I
play
own the
it.
place. Once the TV came right on. So far, so good.
I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
I had to sort the balls first. That was sharp. Oh look how, see there, look. This is reflecting on it. That's sharp. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Put the bar on.
It almost glows. Yeah, let's put we should put the bar on.
Should the light above? Just to see a little bit.
Oh my goodness, how beautiful. Let's see, press. Oh, it's beautiful. Right, he's lighting up. Listen to the stereo. Did you see him change? See that? That was sharp.
What do you do?
Wait a minute. Watch. Yeah, he did. Change color. Hold the ball there.
We need Smog. We want to see Smog.
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I think the only thing I'm going to change is the strength of the ball kicking up on the playfield. And they've designed the coils to have different strengths. Very easy to do. You go into the menu. So we want a full menu. We're going to hit that. We're going to go down to settings. Hit that again. Go down to coil settings. Now, you'll notice things have already been changed. So they've either raised or increased or decreased C's here already. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the trough vuck strength. That's the one that kicks it up to the playfield. I'm going to bump that up, Jonathan, to 24. Okay? Then I push the button to confirm. So, yes, and that's just what we did. I won't call it a problem, but I wanted to give it a little more strength. Oh look, it's numbered right here too, John. That should do it. Let's see. This is better now. Now we can go over this carefully. First, I want to show you this hammered gold finish with the black. Isn't this gorgeous? The legs are coated, powder coated with this gold. So is the lockdown bar and the side rails. Beautiful, Frank, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Now, we have the little TV situated there playing clips from the movie. And you can see they have the color changing LEDs. So each crystal, each jewel is able to change different colors. It's really nice. If you push the run flipper button in, it'll go through a different menu. I wanted to show you this real quick. Here's the Jersey Jack animated logo. Isn't that nice? Now look at this. Isn't that nice effect how the 3D moves? They're able to interface everything to make it look a real deep image. So here is the adventure. Okay? Start the game, launch the ball, and then you go into the excitement of the game. And here it is. You want to get the Arkenstone. Collect the characters or spell races. Okay, so you've got to get each of these zones, okay? And you collect these arrowheads, okay? And then once you get all 5, you qualify for one of these 3 battles, okay? Into the Fire Barrel Gate and Battle of 5 Armies. Frank, let's try it. Let's hit the start button. You know what? I'm going to turn the volume up just a little bit.
A hobbit.
It's got a beautiful score in it. Now, the game lets you choose
Let us begin.
one of the skill shots by just hitting the button here. Now look, we have to defeat these 4 beasts. They are hiding on the playfield. Okay? Now we're going to change it. I happen to like this one. That's our skill shot. I know how to hit the A. Now watch, here it goes. I did it, Frank. Now the goblin was lit because I hit that. He changes from blue to yellow. Now look, here's the warg, the orc, and of course the spider. Now watch, when I roll over the spider comes up. Okay, this one lights up that. See how easy it is to defeat? There's only one left to defeat, Frank. Now, oh, there he is. No! That would have hit him too, Frank. Okay, now look. The one is qualified now. Now I need one last character, Gandalf. Where's Gandalf hiding? Is he down the side? Yeah, he's right up there. There we are. Now I've got all 3 characters up top. Now look, I'm in the green mode here. So, there's the green mode for 2. But notice, I rolled over these 3, so it lit the lock system. When I go in there, the magnet pulls it. Gosh, I can't think what it's in. The Smog has turned his face in. He's very upset with me. I'm gonna get spectacular. I happen to love the Lord of the Rings. One thing we notice when we're playing the game, we forget about the upper flipper. We forget about that upper flipper that's going to be so important to later facets or later avenues as you play the game. There we go. Now look.
How do you choose to die?
He's talking to us on the playing field. How do I choose to die? That's simple. Old age. That's how I choose to die. Look, my spider's lit. I lock my ball. Okay. Here, let's pick out, there. That launched my ball. That drops the thing, kicked it back up. So I have time to take a sip of my beer. I need the spider. Let me get her again. Now, I'm trying to also collect all the hobbits. See here? There's a bunch of blanks. Now you collect them. Once the targets are down, well, wait means I've gotten them. Now watch, if I hit this one, see, I got Dory. Okay, that's him. Now I want to get Nori. Now watch. There's Nori. See? So I've gotten these here. Now I need these last 2 in and the loin. Now I've got all the lovely things except the box. I need that last guy. It's got so much stuff on it. The absolutely beautifully worked game that is full of programming. Isn't it neat how this light makes this look like it's glowing? Literally glowing on the playfield. Nice flow to it. And what I really need to do, Frank, is get a 3rd hole lock. The magnet diverts it. Now watch our little friend here. Oh, he's pissed. Here we go. Beautiful colors. Aha! Oh, I will show you something. We've added this post. The ball was getting stuck. It would jump over and sit there. So we added that post. The only thing we did for a tweak. And you notice we found a nice silver, a nice high polished silver one. So it looks just like the factory did it.
The game playing, isn't it?
My game playing is terrific. Well, I'll tell you something. This was going to be a hard game to upgrade from. I found a hard, difficult job to beat the Wizard. And I think it's always going to be hard to beat that game, but you know what? This is a game that plays just by itself. And of course, any of you Hobbit or Lord of the Rings fans are going to love it. I forgot to press the button. You know when it stops there, I'm supposed to push this button, the ring button. Now look, if I hit the ring button, see I scored. I got 1,000 points. I keep forgetting. There's so much stuff to do. Now right now, it looks like the time is lit here. Let's go up there. Okay. Alright, now look up top. Shoot captive ball or left hold. Alright, let's shoot the left hold. Right. Now we shoot the right ramp, Frank. Ooh. That was quite an air ball, wasn't it? I didn't get the right ramp. Right. Something happened. Of course, I'm playing with the glass off. I need the last L for my lock. See? It says that you can look up here and get, and of course it's flashing here to confirm it. These are most unusual drop targets. Frank pointed out that the drop targets have a coil to drop them, a separate coil to drop them, and a separate one to raise them.
Two coils, just for the drop targets
Right.
alone.
So the mechanisms are quite elaborate below. And that's what makes that loud crunch with the sound off. You're getting a loud sound.
Sound off, you're getting loud sound. That's kind of neat. How do you manage to pull that off?
Right.
All right, wrap this up. You're almost out of battery and I'm out of time.
I know. Listen, this is our first one we've sold. I'm sure these are going to be flying out the door. We'll have to do more in depth because we haven't had a chance to play this. Did you see that was pulsing blue? Let's hit the mystery. Let's see what happens. Recharge the ring. All right, let's try this now in the kickback. Beautiful detail, terrific stereo, and there's a subwoofer inside. And there's a motor that vibrates the game where necessary, but gently, just like the Wizard of Oz. Nothing excessive. That's
Oh,
coming.
you mean like Last Action Hero?
Yeah. Yes, that was excessive. That was a little too much. But, Frank, I got a new high score. Listen to the music.
Good job.
Haha!
The sound is phenomenal. Yes. They're boxed in, very well made.
Listen. Listen to the. Here is the match. Frank, what will it be?
think our little game ends here.
He had a little chit chat with us. Listen to the theme. Look, you can now tweet your game. Should I tweet it, Frank?
Sure. Better hurry up before it disappears.
Nice. Well, the Jersey Jack team have done it again. Another stunning, gorgeous piece of equipment. Plenty of detail. Look up here, Frank, at the pop bumper. The barrels here. Isn't it nice? I love this metal. All cut out, beautifully cut. And of course, we love Smog here. Our talking Smog. Well, there are so many neat secrets in this game, I think, Frank. But alas, there's no more time today. Hope you enjoyed the new Hobbit. And why don't you buy one? Good night. Now hit the road!